and welcome. This is Tillman Knutson with your weekly Hypno-Blog, and you have a chance to win our $375 Prosperity Process program that will hypnotize you to make more money. And if you'd like that program, if you'd like to be our winner, then what you need to do is ask a question about hypnosis, about your mind, about entrepreneurialism, about money making down in the comments below. And if your question is chosen, we choose one person every week. If your question is chosen, we will give you access to the prosperity process, which we sell day in and day out for $375, or something better, assuming that you're not already a prosperity process member. If you're already a prosperity process member, if you're already a prosperity process client, we'll give you something even better. So go ahead, ask great questions, get great answers and great questions. Also get great prizes. Ask it below. Today's question comes from none other than Anna Lisa. I would like to read that question to you right now. So Anna Lisa says, "Thank you. Loved the ideas. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Question: what do you say to someone who responds negatively in a situation? For example, the car breaks down and the kids want something. Another person in the household is always responding with, 'I don't have the money,' or 'there is no money.' What do you do when one is focusing on the good things with the law of attraction and grateful, and the other person is constantly the opposite and finding negativity in every situation? Not sure how to respond or fix these situations." Annalisa, great question. We all have people that are organized mentally, either positively or negatively in our lives. And believe it or not, you can be a negatively organized person in your mind and see all the problems with things and still be a very functional, very successful, in some cases, a very happy human being. So the first step to remember is that we're all wired differently. In hypnosis or in NLP, we say that some people are motivated by toward and some people are motivated by away from ideas, intentions, opportunities. And so a toward focused person is going toward a bigger opportunity. They're going toward something bigger, something better, something brighter. And that's kind of the law of attraction type mentality that you mentioned. Very good mentality to know how to use, to tap into. And then there's a negative oriented person, or someone that's going away from pain. Okay, they're thinking about problems, they're thinking about flaws in systems and how they can fix those problems. So generally people who are negatively focused are constantly focused on the problem because they want it fixed. They want to make it better. So very important that you realize that these are both very valid, and we both have both of these in our lives. If you were 100% completely and totally positively focused, then you wouldn't be so worked up about this issue. Folks that tend to focus and study things like the law of attraction tend to do so because at some point in their life, they were negatively focused. And then this idea that you can change your thoughts to focus on what you want was a revolutionary concept. It was a big aha moment. It's something that you decided to run with, to take into your life and start utilizing every day in order to make your life better. But remember, it's one filter for reality. Reality is still the same. It's just that you're looking through the world through one set of glasses and someone else is looking through the world through a different set of glasses. And as a result, you see the world a little bit differently. It's almost like speaking two different languages and you're having a hard time communicating. So the two things that you can do is, number one, realize and recognize that both of these are entirely valid ways to see the world and interact with the world. The second thing that you can do is just simply do your best to keep on your path and support them in theirs. If there's no money, then how can you do it a different way? How can you do it without money? How can you find another way of making that happen? How can we work together in order to make more money? Those are the types of questions you want to ask, is how can we fix that problem? You're right, there is no money. There isn't enough money. How can we either make more money or get around the entire problem by doing it in a different way, in a more creative way without money, so we can still have a great time, so we can still have a fun time, so we can still enjoy our lives, whether we are in a period of thrive, right, and things are really growing, or whether we're in a thinner period in our lives where where money isn't flowing into our lives as easily as we might hope while we're figuring things out. even if you're just barely scraping by, you can still be grateful and you can still enjoy your life. And that's the last thing that I would suggest is positive focus. I taught about this in our last video, but focus on at least once a day. I just going around the table at dinner and talking about what you're happiest for, about what you're most excited about in your life. We have a 2-year-old that participates in our positive focus every night when we sit down for dinner, and sometimes with breakfast and lunch too. So those are some easy ways that you can do it. Just remember, being positive isn't necessarily right. It's just the path that you've chosen. I happen to like that path, but sometimes I'm negative too. And being negative and being able to see holes in problems and situations is something that human beings are built to do. So great question. If you like this video, please click share over there just to the left of the video. Write your questions or comments down in the comments below. Again, $375 or more hypnosis prize and program goes to someone every single week. So we're going to be giving that to Annalise. So congratulations. Keep an eye on your inbox from support. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. This is Telman Knudsen, over and out. Bye-bye.